What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Talk with Brodes. And right now, we just got ourselves a Flyers W. You're used to seeing the Eagles scarf. Today, we threw on the Fly Guy scarf because it was a big day at the office for the boys in the afternoon at the Wells Fargo Center. Nothing like a nice 1 o'clock hockey game in South Philadelphia. I find it beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we host the Devils. And we just played the Devils at the Prudential Center. And it was a 5-3 tilt that the Fly Guys ended up winning. And this afternoon, here we go again. And the first period was hot, strong. The best period for the boys, no doubt about it, as they tack in 3 bingos. And it starts off early, 3 minutes and 29 seconds in. Travis Konechny gets his 7th of the year, and it was assisted by Shane Gostisbehere and Scott Lawton. And it was a great play, and Konechny scores a goal, 5-hole on the ice. Probably a little soft, but the Devils started their backup to begin the game. Not only 5 minutes later, the Fly Guys score again. Filppula, Raffl, and Gudas make a great play down low, and we just caught the goalie off guard again. Not the start the Devils obviously wanted, playing their backup goalie. And in the same period, 12 minutes and 15 seconds in, Provorov is in the crease scoring goals. My man is in the crease scoring goals, literally standing at the top of the crease. And I'm thinking, what is he doing? Coming from a stay-at-home D-man, if you want to call me, where I'm at my level. What are you doing, Provorov, standing in the slot? Well, it ends up working out. He bangs home after 3 tries. He ends up putting in the last try that dings off the post and crosses the goal line, and that was assisted by Konechny and Claude Giroux. So Konechny ends up getting 2 points. At this point, when it was 3-0, the Devils pull their goalie and put in their emergency goalie, because remember, they started their backup. Their emergency goalie, which his numbers were not great. Ken Appleby was his name. And yes, I was thinking of Applebee's the whole time. Ken Appleby comes in and does well. He gets tested early. His first ever NHL game. He gets tested early. Makes a great save. It was a nice 3-on-2 odd man rush. Looked far pad, made a good save. The guy driving the net put it back into him, made another good save. He didn't let up a goal the rest of the way because the Flyers end up only getting 3 in the second period. On the power play, the Devils net one to make it 3-1. And the Flyers kept pushing this period. I thought the Flyers played well this second, had some great scoring chances, but just could not find the net. Appleby played great. And coming from an athlete, I like that. You get an emergency call-up. Now, granted, I obviously want the Flyers to win, but you're an emergency call-up. You get the nod. I want those people to succeed in their one opportunity that can change the rest of their future. Who knows if they give him another start? But speaking of great starts, Neuwirth got the nod again, and I mean, he won last game against the Toronto Maple Leafs. That held us in there, and he plays great again tonight. So, Hackstall, ride the wave. I don't want to see Elliott in that next game, which is tomorrow, by the way, at the Washington Capitals, which will be a tough game, and they just came off a loss last night. But anyway, in the third period, the Devils pushed, and they had some chances, especially late around that 7-6 minute mark. They were really pursuing. Late in the game, we're talking 1.8 seconds left, they had a really great opportunity and just missed a wide open net to make it 3-2. Obviously, it would have been a little late there, but they kept pushing and they kept fighting, and that's 2 wins now. Big wins against the Devils, and we have a lot of games left in our division. At the end of last episode, I was talking about how we were 1 point shy of the Penguins, and they ended up winning that night, and we're just holding our own. We're still at this point right now 1 point shy of that last wildcard spot, and the Rangers are actually playing at this very moment as well, and they are down 1-0 to the hot Colorado Avalanche, so we will see how that ends up. But when it was 3-0, Michael Raffl ended up running into Appleby, And more of the Devils wanted a little piece of him and stood up for him and said, hey, we got your back even though you're emergency backup goalie. I kind of like that. The score was 3-0. Raffle falls early, gets back up. There was a couple punches. It wasn't anything crazy, but it's the respect level. And I kind of like that coming from the Devils. It's, hey, I know you're our emergency backup goalie, but I got your back. We're going to step up for you. And, Raffle held his own. There was a play in the second period where Provorov had this vision. He saw Konechny just breaking through the D, picks his head up, gets the puck, one-touched it down, beautiful pass, tape to tape, threaded the needle. Konechny could not bury, though. There was also a play where Voracek, this play was beautiful. Voracek starts in the D zone. He gets trapped by two players on the half wall, but still ends up coming out of the zone. He ends up entering the offensive zone, cutting to the middle. He's on his backhand, gives a little pass to Filppula, who one-touches it tic-tac-toe to Raffle backdoor, but he gets hooked, and we end up getting a power play. He did not finish the play off with a bingo, although, realistically, even though he got hooked, still probably could have done. So now the Flyers end up winning 6 of their last 7, and is on a 5-game home winning streak. The boys are hot right now. They're to the point where I'm excited where they play every single night. There's times where it gets tough and they're losing, say, 10 in a row and not getting points, and I can't sit there and watch. It's just pitiful. I still do it, but I just can't sit there and watch. It's pitiful. But they're at the point now where they are enjoyable. They had a stinker against the Rangers. It's going to happen. They bounce back and get a big win against Toronto. They get a big win tonight, well, this afternoon. And then they got a huge one tomorrow at 12:30. Now, I know tomorrow is a big day for the Eagles. Everyone's cheering Eagles. There were videos on Twitter of Birds chants throughout this Flyers game. But I'll be ready for 12:30. It'll get my mind off of it a little bit, even though it won't. My mind will be on the Eagles game the whole time. But it'll be a nice wake-up. You watch this game at 12:30. You watch the playoff games. And don't even get me started with the Eagles. Let's stick with the Fly guys. But it's going to be a tough matchup. The Capitals, like I said, came off a game last night where they lost to the struggling Canadian squad 3-2. So they're going to be coming out hot. They know it's a big game. They're at home, afternoon game. They're 28-15-4. So I have faith in these Fly guys to walk into Washington, D.C. tomorrow and get the job done. It's going to be tough on a back-to-back. I wonder if Neuvy's going to get the start, as he should, though. So let's go, Fly guys. Let's keep this up with the standings. We're close. We're 1 point shy of the Rangers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. They both have 53. We have 52. We're rooting for a Rangers loss tonight. Why do I keep saying tonight? I keep forgetting it's only 3:45 in the afternoon. So thank you guys for listening. Hit the thumbs up button. Comment, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Go Fly guys.